Hey guys, I'm Katie. I'm adding up Addingtons, and it's laundry day. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you've stopped by. I am a mom of 8. We are former foster parents. We're an adoptive family. We own our own company. We homeschool. We love to travel and adventure together, and we just share kind of all the things about schooling and travel and large family life and just all of it. So I would love for you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and stick around with us because we love to share our adventures with you guys. All right, 8 kids, 2 adults, dog, bird, all the things. Makes a lot of laundry. So today I just want to take you with me and show you how I keep up with it and what I do and what our laundry system looks like. So let's go wash some clothes. All right, so way back in my Homeschool and series last fall, I talked about the change in mindset that I had to take with our laundry. How I used to separate by lights and darks and colors and try to do that and then separate it all out. And somewhere around 4 kids or so, that just became too much. And so I switched to having 1 laundry bin per room, and I would wash that whole room together. But then I really noticed that it was overwhelming to try to sort it all out. Now, there is another mom here on YouTube that actually did the math on how much time she was spending on each part of laundry and found that sorting took the longest and was holding up the process the most. I did not do the math. I did not have a consultant analyze this for me, but I did realize that I was personally getting hung up on the sorting the laundry. So I split it up by kid. Each kid has their own laundry basket, and I do 1 kid at a time, throw it all in together, wash it on cold, fold it all together, and put it away in one spot. So on this particular day, it was the girls' laundry day. So I guess calling this laundry day is a little bit of a misnomer. I do mine and John's laundry on one day of the week. I do the 4 little girls on another day, and then I do all 3 boys on another day. That helps me get it done in a timely manner every week, but is not so much that it's overwhelming on any given day. Now, depending on my kids' age, they help at different levels with this process. You can see JoJo here helping me put things in, move things around, push the buttons, put the soap in, really from Kavannah on up. So Kavannah, Joe, Declan, Gavrel. Let's see, Kavannah's 5. So around 5 and up, they can really do a lot of this process themselves, and I just help as needed or as I have time. The older boys definitely do more of this process than the younger ones. And here you can see I started my day with Elyonah's laundry, and Elyonah is only 1.5. So I do that whole process for her. So I do fold the kids' clothes. I don't do it very precisely though, because if we're honest, a lot of it's gonna get shuffled around and crumpled up, and they don't care. So I fold their pants and pajamas, and we hang up shirts, but it's all a very loose process. And a lot of times, Declan just never folds his at all. He dumps the whole thing in his various cubbies, and that's just okay. I do also usually try to have the kids take off their pillowcases and their snuggle blankies, anything that is going to be near their face while they're sleeping, and just throw it in with their clothes every week so that those things get cleaned regularly. as my kids get older and some of them have their skin changing earlier than others, I've noticed that that just helps keep their faces clear. And since everybody's laundry gets folded the same way, it's really easy for everybody to help. I also love Elyonah back there laying her head down on her clean pillowcase. All right, now socks. Socks, I will admit, I do not have mastered quite yet. They are the bane of my existence. None of my kids will leave socks on. They are always all over the floor, and I finally stopped putting them away in their drawers. We just have one big mass basket of socks in our front coat closet, and I don't make them wear socks. Sometimes I don't even let them wear socks, and I don't care if they match. So that's where our socks go. That's where you saw me disappear with the socks there. All right, so now we're going to put things away. You'll see I brought in the newly empty basket for whoever's laundry I just dumped into the washer. In this case, it's Kavannah's. And in our girls' room, our girls each have one big drawer for their pants and pajamas, and one smaller drawer for underwear and swimsuits and other small personal things like jewelry or just whatever they need. And then their shirts hang in their closet. So everything for each load of laundry goes in one drawer or maybe two, and hang up their shirts. And so it's just really quick and easy. The boys' room is very similar, even though you won't see me doing that today. They just have a cube shelf. They each have half of the cube shelf, or Carsten has some plastic drawers, and their shirts hang in their closet much the same way. And then I just have to put everybody's pillowcases back on their pillows and their blankies back in their beds. Or like Joe and Annorah have satin sleep bonnets they wear, so those get washed too. And then I will grab the next load on my way out of the bedroom, and that's all it takes. Now, because my kids are little and they do a lot of playing outside, I do not try to pull their laundry apart or flip it right side out or anything like that before I wash it. I literally dump it straight into the washing machine and wash and dry it. And then when I'm folding and it's already clean and I know I'm not going to get a handful of like accident pants or muddy shoes or anything like that, shoes. I guess I occasionally wash their shoes, but muddy shirts or anything else. I know I'm not going to get a handful of something unpleasant. Then I dig through and like pull things apart and flip things right side out as I fold them. So I just don't even worry about that as I'm washing them. I will say that I do pull the adult laundry apart before washing it. And I'm not showing you the adult laundry day in this particular case, but I do something very, very similar with ours. I usually wash all of my clothes and John's dress shirts together on a delicate cycle. And then I put my athletic wear in with the rest of John's clothes and do those together. So I separate those mostly between me and John, but a little bit by texture just to keep everything nicer. But I definitely don't do that for the kids. Now, occasionally we do get a couple pieces mixed in with somebody else's laundry. Somebody accidentally throws their pajamas in the wrong laundry bin or something like that, or a sibling trying to be helpful puts it in somebody else's bin. So that does happen, but it's usually just a couple of things, a single shirt or a set of pajamas or something that ends up in the wrong laundry. And so those are a lot easier to catch than having to check every single tag to see what size it is and sort it into piles, especially with my little girls here because they are so close in size between all of them. Now, again, most of my older kids can do the majority of this process themselves. They will carry it down, dump their laundry bin into the washer. I will usually help them check the washer settings and measure the soap and turn it on. And I usually cycle it into the dryer, but they all know how to pull it out of the dryer and fold it and take it up and put it away. So you're seeing me do my youngest couple of kids' laundry for them here, but the older ones are much more involved in this process. Now, by putting everybody's laundry day on a scheduled day of the week, the kids all know to put their pillowcases in on the right day or whatever. And it also leaves me a couple days at the end of the week for things like towels or bath mats or the shoes and jackets or sheets. A lot of times I will do mine and John's sheets at the end of the week once all of the kids' clothing is done. And I usually run a load of kitchen towels over the weekend or on a Friday afternoon. All right, so it's about 1:30. All 4 girls' laundry is now in or has been through the washer. Elyonah's has already been folded and put away. I just folded Annorah's, and I'm going to take it up with me when I put Elyonah in bed. Joe's is in the washer, Kavannah's is in the dryer. So while Elyonah is sleeping, I will go ahead and fold the other 2 girls, and we'll put it away when they're done. And the fact that it's still so early in the day, I have time to wash. Like Annorah's bedding needs to be done today. So having streamlined this whole system really allows me to have extra time and space for that incidental laundry that just comes with having kids. If everybody is messy or someone wets the bed or whatever, I have time for that and it's not stressful. Now, our laundry is in our kitchen on the main floor. So yes, that does mean quite a few trips up and down the stairs. I usually just try to time it with other things like diaper changes or, in this case, nap time. Now, here again is where I'm not super particular about how the clothes do or don't get folded. I fold them because they're easier to carry back up the stairs and fit into their drawers, but I'm really not too particular about how neat the drawers stay or what happens to the clothes once they're in the drawers. The kids' independence in getting dressed and picking things out is a higher priority for us. And having all of those empty laundry bins is always very satisfying at the end of the day. So that's the gist of my large family laundry system. I hope it has inspired you to rethink what works best for you guys, and it leaves me lots of time during the week. So Thanks for following along with us while we did our laundry. Let me know in the comments down below how many loads you have to do on a normal day. If you're one of those people that doesn't have to run your washer every day, like, tell me what that's like, because I don't think I remember. It's been a long, hot minute. Thank you so much for following along with us. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more large family logistics. And we'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.